Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
That's wide, 2-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is right there. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10. Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Starlin Castro. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays 0. Stepping in, Evan Longoria.
Leading
He's
off for
not
Tampa
among the
Bay,
league leaders in
third
home
baseman
runs, but
number
his
3,
total does top
Evan
this ball club.
Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, 4 hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready now, Steven Souza, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 4 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morrison is there for it. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Hit in the air to center field. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Odorizzi looks in. Here it is on 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Tim Beckham.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just misses with a curveball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Michael McHenry.
Now at the plate, Michael McHenry. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Runners on first with one down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and the Rays are in the hit column. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Into the box, Malik Smith, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Brett Gardner. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 2-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith ranging back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Odorizzi's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Odorizzi gets the sign. Looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
From the stretch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
Full count. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Digging in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's
ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Little chopper back his way. Throw, and and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Standing in, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Odorizzi's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael McHenry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, number 9, Michael McHenry.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
On its way is pitch number 75. Drilled right back up the middle. Miller's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is low, ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Two and 0, here it is. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays second baseman at 2-2. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready once again, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Danny Farquhar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Farquhar.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Morrison. Did he scoop it? He did. A nice play by the converted outfielder, and they get the out.
Baseman, Greg Bird.
Striding in, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And that misses 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Matt Holliday.
In now, Matt Holliday. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Logan Morrison.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 45, Chasen Shreve. The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in now, Michael McHenry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
31, Xavier Cedeno.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Brett Gardner.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Oh, and he misses it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
So a runner at first now with one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. Tommy Lane enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ronald Torreyes has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
At the plate, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Into the box, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 37, Alex Colomé.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Catcher, number 24.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's 1 for 2. He's set, and the pitch. 4-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
from the stretch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Scorched to third. And a costly mistake there as he gives it the old Ole, and it gets right by him.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220s so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. In the past against Alex Colomé, 1 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Danny Farquhar gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Masahiro Tanaka is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Alex Colomé records the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.